BattleTech Flashpoint.
Welcome back to BattleTech Flashpoint. We're dropping down on a 1.5 skull assassination mission that was still on this planet. Nothing else here really interests me. Most of it is like half skull, so it's really not worth the drop. But I wanted to do this one because assassinations sometimes have specials on the target, and I want to see if I could pick up some other more medium lasers and the like. I also wanted to use this as an opportunity to do an AAR, an after-action report on that last Flashpoint. I felt like the Flashpoint, as far as the 3 missions went, the first couple missions were decent. They were tough. They make sense. The third one, I'm still salty about, and I'm not salty about it because I lost. I'm salty about it because I feel like the writing on it was actually poor. It was a setup, and I don't mean a setup from a point of view of the wrestling dude set me up. I mean the writers, the developers set you up here, and that's not cool. I mean if you fall into a trap, that's fine. But I went back and I looked at my stuff, and I found that in the first mission, which I called a wrecked retinue, the very initial briefing was that this guy, the Tubbs, he lied to the kid. He lied to the kid about it being a friendly match, and then when he got in there, he went for blood. Yeah, I mean, lying is one thing.
On my way.
That would not necessarily wipe out his career or anything, but it is kind of a question is whether or not he cheated. I don't think that's a cheat. I think that's simply a lie. He also, it's very clear in that mission that he loves the adoration of the crowd. It's part of his makeup. He wants the approval, and that because of this, we're even confident he's willing to walk into what seems like a trap over his reputation. So clearly they've stressed that fact, and nothing in here except for the fact that he lied indicates that he might not be above board, at least on the attack. The second thing about it is his
Good to go.
in the weak defense. We're going to move in here, by the way. In weak defense, part of the commentary in there was that the challenge cannot be refused. They were saying that there's no way he can refuse this challenge and still keep face. I mean, again, they are reinforcing the importance of his reputation to him and the fact that he's willing to come into a trap and risk himself for that reputation. So once again, we get the reinforcement that his reputation is key. And then in the last one, which I called Cheating Beast, he again comes in with the public one-on-one challenge. In weak defense, the whole of its studio, even guarantees for all intents and purposes that he's going to fall for it. That they're going to make sure that he's gets a guaranteed large audience. So his reputation is going to be on the line. With all of that, when you're presented the choice, with nothing else given to you at that point, everything seems to lie on the fact that he's going to keep an honest fight. Though, of course, I think if you drop the lance, it's totally fair for him to come in and say, well, you dropped a lance, so I'm going to drop a lance. That's not what happens. Let's elect this guy. So once you make your choice at that point, which really everything is leaning towards go one-on-one or be a slime ball and drop a lance on him, which, many characters aren't going to want to play the slime ball. It is only after you make the choice that Samir says, hey, wait, I've got concerns. He cheated before, but did he really? He didn't cheat. He lied, but he didn't cheat. So, yet again, this comment from Samir is one that I feel like is your first indication that the writers are trying to give you some indication he might not be up and up. But then Darius comes right in after and says, no, if he cheats, he'll ruin his career. It would kill his career. I mean, from this guy's point of view, it seems to me like his career is more important than his life. And so you're reinforced yet again that he's going to do a one-on-one, which I think would have been a great piece of writing in this, where how often do you get a chance to do a one-on-one fight in BattleTech? Like, never. So this would be a really cool opportunity to have a one-on-one fight. And I think actually the crab we went up again should have been a little bit more beef in that case, if that was the case. But that's not the case. What happens? Obviously, what happens is you go in and he's got a reinforced crew behind him, and all of a sudden you're like, crap.
Yeah.
What's happening here? Well, what's happening here is the writers ambushed you. The developers ambushed you. Not the character, the writers. And so for that purpose, I actually feel like this particular Flashpoint doesn't get a very good rating. It was going great all the way up to the end. And again, I think that if you chose one-on-one, they should have met you one-on-one. If you chose to drop the lance, they should have given him the reinforcements. I think that'd be totally fair. So from that point of view, let's talk about what ended up coming out of the gameplay there. I did end up with... can I jump up somewhere nice? Nah, sort of. Let's do that. I do feel like... the outcome. So the outcome of that match, confirm the vigilance, was that, yes, Tank did die. He's not in my thing anymore. I got the Vindicator back, though. So from that point of view, that wasn't actually the worst horrible thing in the world. Why am I not able to shoot? I mean, I got a shot off here. So do I not have visibility from here? Yeah, I guess I do. All right, good. Did I hit it? I did. So I might as well hit it again. Wait, what's this back here? It's a Panther? You know what? I'm going to breach the Panther. So yeah, I'm going to build up another character. I've got him here right now. I've got Savage, who's going to become a tank. And I've got Player, who's going to be a hit and run, rather than the other type that I've got for the Ace. Basically, Aces are hit and run, but I'm going to give them some titles. Part of that is because I want to do some walkthroughs. I want to do some strategy stuff on lance builds and mech builds and rolls and stuff like that. So that should be coming down the pipe here pretty quick. I do have a Panther shot.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Sweet. So that's my after-action report on the Flashpoint Steel Beast. I think it should get an update to it. Everything from the first, second are fine. Third needs a change. I think the third needs to be set as an either-or kind of thing. If you take the dual attack... we'll hit you.
All right, let's do
if you do the dual attack thing, or you go for one-on-one, you should get a one-on-one fight. Straight up. And I think they ought to beef the crab up a bit. I think that would have been a cakewalk for me with the crab one-on-one, even with a lower time to back. I think they also should give you some warning about the tonnage. I know they said light mech going in. Light mech is not 50 tons, people. That's a medium mech. And so I think they should have given you some kind of an indication of prepare yourself, Captain. He runs a 50-ton mech or something along those lines, so that you at least have some indication as to what kind of mech you're going to need to bring. I had 55s ready, and I had 35s ready to go in. So either way, I would have been okay with the mechs in either class, but it wasn't a mechs in either class, and I think that should have been clear going in. In addition to that, like I said, if you do take the choice to drop the lance down, I think that after the very first turn after your move, that they should drop a reinforcement. You know, you should call out and like, oh, you want to play group? You want to play with a party, do ya? And drop a lance on his side as well. In fact, I think he should drop a fairly tough lance because it seems that if you were dropping a whole lance, you would end up having to drop, restrict one thing to the 50-ton still, and the other 3 could be anything, so you could be dropping down with heavy mechs. And so I think they should have something around 3 skulls worth of mech dropping down.
What can I do for you?
With all of that said, let's see what we got going here. You are wounded. You are not wounded.
Firing everything I've got.
Excellent. So yeah, I'm gonna call. I'll call this particular mission After Action Report, or AAR, or something like that. Striker comes in, plays a little. What was my target? Oh, he's still up there somewhere, isn't he? All right.
Hey there.
Hey there. Step on him for me, would you?
Location confirmed. Acknowledged. Reporting enemy vehicle.
Excellent. So we got his guards down. So now we're going to get to play with him. Okay. Using my Kenshi keys by accident there. Yep. No, we're going straight in, aren't we? Forest. There we go. I kind of like that they leave the corpses here with a little bit of a tag. You know, just so you know where like things have died. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Let's reserve down, see if he comes into view. If he doesn't, it's a 45. And what, a Vindicator?
Standing by.
Mr. Wallaby, if you would be so kind, you can come forward like this. And sensor lock him. Scramble his brains and show me where he's at.
Sensors locked on.
Vindicator.
What's up, boss?
I can get a shot. Where's that shot's right there? Can I get another shot somewhere? There, that's blocked. If I go here, what do I have? 85 with the large. 85 with the large. So I'm going to go over there, but before I do,
on you, Commander.
you should be able to move in. Actually, you know what you're going to do? Vigilance. Sprint. Really? That's like barely a move. Ah, man. I want to get close.
Going full throttle.
I'm going to take the extra move. I just want to see if I can get into my melee range with him. And then you get to move forward because you were going to block that attack.
On the move.
That shot, stick a shot at him. Is he he's ramshackled.
Primary target is taking damage.
He's got no bonus weapons. Damn it.
Waiting for orders.
That's really what I was hoping. I was hoping he would have some decent
Coordinates
weapons
received.
on that, but he doesn't. He's garbage.
Take this. Yeah, critical hit.
Our target is making a break for it.
Yeah, he is he? I can't quite get him. All right, if he's going to make a break for it, you go ahead, buddy. Take a shot. Nope.
Ready for orders.
Aha! Nice. Do I have any choices about my direction of attack? I do not. All right, just hit him in the side.
I copy.
Okay, legged. That's going to take out all his evasion. Poor bastard. 65 in the center. Hit and run.
What's up, Commander?
Come up close, please.
Location confirmed.
And I want you to shoot him in the chest, and don't use the SRMs because I'm going to try to
Firing on
preserve some of the other stuff. I got all center torsos? Yep. Excellent.
hostile removed.
Okay. Evac zone. No evac zone yet. Oh, interesting. Where is my evac zone? Back there? But yeah, that means there's more stuff here. I'm not done yet.
Heading out.
Moving out.
You betcha.
Roger that.
Something I can do?
Yeah, get up here. That should trigger if there's something else up here. No? Alright, you come with him.
Roger that.
You go with him.
No
you
problem.
come back this way, because it looks like they're going to force me to evac. Very odd.
Receiving you.
Mr. Wallaby, let's see, go all the way back here.
Yes, Commander.
Go all the way actually back here.
Roger.
Nothing. Alright. That seems
Moving
like a
out.
bug to me. Can I jump further? No, I cannot. I don't have anybody with farther jump than their run ability. Alright, so I'm going to go towards another flashpoint. That flashpoint's 3 skulls.
On my way.
And I'm going to be able to move towards it by using one of those, you know, travel missions. I'm going to take a travel mission for a battle. I think it's like 3 skulls, which is basically what I'm dropping now, is 3 skulls.
Coordinates received.
Got it.
3. Sprint.
On it.
It's interesting that it's making me do this.
Position confirmed.
Be there in the chip.
Gotta be careful about this. I keep double clicking that thing. Ah,
Copy
missed it
that.
by a point. One thing. Done.
Confirmed.
Done.
Got it.
Done. Okay, mission accomplished. So then, there must have been some kind of reinforcements that I didn't trigger because I ran through it so fast. It's the only thing I could think of as far as why it wouldn't let me just bail. Huh? Oh, it doesn't flag anything. Weird. Very weird. Little bit of damage, but nothing there. No bonus weapons. No bonus things. So it's just a general execution? Whatever. So we'll take a couple piece of fire starter there. MechWarriors are gaining experience and need your guidance. Frontline ace. If you enter the barracks, you can direct their training. Okay.
I hear ya.
You've got... Oh, Jesus Christ, you got a lot of points there. Let's go ahead and max out your gunnery.
Training confirmed, Commander.
And you don't have anything else you can do yet. You... As an ace... I get a little bit more minimum direct, or I can get more overheat. I'm going to go for the more overheat.
MechWarrior training complete.
Receiving you.
You, brawler, get your to max out your brawling. What did I just get? Yeah, I got evasion and base melee hit. Very good.
Training complete.
And a little bit of other stuff. You know what? I'm going to throw in a little bit here of the
Training confirmed, Commander.
tactics,
Commander.
players hit and run. So we are going to make him an ace. Savage tank. I'm going to go towards the dropping this stuff here, but because he is a tank, I am going to take some base attack
MechWarrior training complete.
here. I don't have to rush towards venting.
I'm ready
And that's
for
it.
orders.
Okay, good. Mech bay, no damage. No new things I need to put in there. I've got 2 things in the cooker: the Vindicator being repaired and the Griffin. And so let's go ahead over here to the command
Hey,
center.
Commander, pull up a chair.
So we got 2 things here. We can do a battle or a defend base. I'm going to go for the battle primarily. 2.5 skulls, so we should be fine. I think a balance is fine. Let's go ahead and do that and head on out. So I will see you on the ground for this next battle. We'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.
Creeping through the shadows in the corners of your mind. I go with the wind blows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a